What's up guys, Blackwar here and welcome back to another episode of our FIFA 19 career mode with Lyon. And in today's episode we're going to play against Saint-Etienne, against Manchester City and against Lille with a month of December which is very packed with 7 games. And we're going to try to win as many games as we could in this month. But yeah, as I said in today's episode, Saint-Etienne, I think it's away from home, if I am correct. Let me just check. No, it's at home. So definitely a game we have to win. If you're from France or if you know a bit about Lyon, you know that that's the biggest game of the year for us. Forget PSG, forget Marseille, forget Monaco. Saint-Etienne is like the main game. It's exactly like Manchester City against United, or like Chelsea Arsenal, or Arsenal Tottenham technically. It's a very strong rivalry. Every year there's some magical moments that happen. Last year, for example, Lyon won 5-0 in Saint-Etienne, and there was the famous image of Nabil Fekir taking off his shirt and showing his name to the crowd. That was obviously one of the biggest moments of last season in Ligue 1. It was also in my trailer for the career mode. But yeah, enough talking. I think we've got a mail. That's why I've started one day before the game. We have a transfer offer for Raphael, and I'm considering this. So I'm going to negotiate the offer. So they're offering 12 million. I'm going to try and bump that to 15? Let's say 16 for the beginning. Alright, let's counter, propose new transfer fee. Let's go with 15. 12.3. Proposed transfer. Okay, let's go 14 dead. I'd take 14 to be honest. No? Okay. Well, no deal for Raphael. Obviously, if Raphael was to go, we could always bring Léo Dubois back from his loan. But yeah, we're going to play the game at home against Saint-Etienne. And well, let's win it. We've got a suggestion. Depay. Yeah, you want to play? Yeah, you're gonna play. Wait, you have a monthly scouting update just before. Reject, 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 and reject. Well, that was a dead scouting report. Let's go. Home game against Saint-Etienne. See you on the pitch. We are at home, Val Stadion, for this game between Lyon and Saint-Etienne, for arguably the biggest rivalry in French football. Always, as I said in the intro, a game with memorable moments, and this game probably won't be an exception. We are the best attack in Ligue 1 with 27 goals, when Saint-Etienne is the 5th one with 23 goals scored. I think we're second and they're 4th of the league table. But yeah, it's an incredible fixture, always a stacked stadium. Well, in real life there's like shows and everything. Obviously in this game there won't be. But we're gonna see I think the lineups first, with some changes there for my lineup. Lopez, Léo Dubois, Marcelo, Upamecano, Mendy, Ndombele, Touzard, and the deep centre mids, Aouar and Traoré on the sides. Dembélé, Depay take the striker's position. We're back to a full 3-2-2. And I need to switch Depay and Dembélé for a sec. And Léo Dubois takes Raphael's spot. Wait, didn't I loan Léo Dubois to Girona? Oh, maybe the move failed. Alright, let's forget about that. Saint-Etienne's formation with Stéphane Ruffier, Michael Panos, Giulio Barroso, Neven Subotic, and Kieran Tierney, Yann M'Vila, Dioussé, Romain Mouma, Daniel Podence, Rémi Cavella, and Wabi Kazri. It's a 4-2-3-1. Some names you might recognize here: M'Vila, obviously, Amouma, Subotic, Ruffier, Kieran Tierney, if you follow Scottish football, I think that's him. And without further ado, let's just jump into this game and destroy the Greens. Watch out, Podence, he got the ball in a good position, and I think it could have been, like, it could have landed for 3 players. We've missed the pass though. Kabbalah, Kazri looking for Podence. For Kazri, the strike by Kazri, it's wide. But yeah, as I said, like, Podence could have probably scored if he had composed a bit more. But we're losing the ball a bit too much for my liking here. Might be on the counter. with Leo Dubois looking for Depay. The cross by Memphis Depay. Ferland Mendy, volley, and big save by Ruffier. Well, big save by Ruffier. The strike from Memphis Depay, and what a save this time by Stéphane Ruffier. I need to capitalize on the strike power of my strikers. Depay, the corner, far post that was for Marcelo. It's going to be back to Depay, and ball's cleared away. I just completely skipped halftime because I'm pretty focused in the game. But yeah, halftime 0-0. We're way over Saint-Etienne at the moment, and I like the way we're playing right now. I'm not bad today at FIFA, so I'm trying to make sure I can keep this run and maybe score at least once in this second half. It's looking that it's going to be complicated, but I think we can do it. Maybe immediately with Bertrand Traoré. He's going to be on his left foot. He has Kieran Tierney, he has a strike as his defender, but the strike by Traoré just goes wide on his left foot. Memphis for Dombele, for Touzard, for Memphis. Memphis, what a save again by Ruffier. Incredible game he's having right now. And we have yet another corner, but we should definitely now have scored at least once. Maybe right now with Marcelo still in the box. Back to Dombele, the strike from Dombele. And it's Crazy who's saving Saint-Etienne for his first ever touch in the game. We've made our first two substitutions with Ryan Sessegnon coming on for Houssem Aouar and Pape Diop coming on for Tanguy Dombele. There's an injury for Saint-Etienne. Did they make three subs already? Because that could be good. They'd finish with 10 men. But we have a counter here immediately with Memphis Depay. It's a very poor touch. It's a very poor touch from the Dutchman. Kazri, big save by Lopez. That was very surprising. I didn't think they were gonna have a chance right now, and in that way. But Lopez very vigilant. Amouma, what a save again by Lopez. 2 minutes left. I think we're going to settle for a draw unless we can do something maybe from this attack onwards with Memphis. With Sessegnon. He's got some space. I mean, fam, that's a red. Well, that's a yellow at least. Nothing. Wow. Diop for Touzard. We're in 2 at a time. Depay for Traoré. For Dembélé. The strike from Dembélé. It's going to be a corner. Last chance in this game. Memphis Depay. The corner. Looking for the head of Marcelo. He's going to connect with the ball. But that's over the top. And that's going to be a draw between Lyon and Saint-Etienne. Very disappointing result considering how the game went. 11 shots to 5. We deserved much more than just a single point as a result. But it's better than nothing, I guess. Monaco didn't play. I think we're still going to be second of the league. Let me just check for a second. Are still going to be second? Yep, we're still second. Wait, did PSG lose? Wait. PSG got smashed they got smashed 3-1 at home by Toulouse. All right. And Monaco drew. That was our chance to take first position. Well, we'll get it a bit later in the year. Just before the game against Manchester City, we have another transfer offer for Rafael. This time it's Inter Milan coming on with a 10 million bid. So I mean that's literally not gonna happen. We're gonna go back to 15. 10 million final offer. I'm sorry, Chief, but that's not it. We're gonna finish with 14, like we did with Betis Sevilla. And oh, this time they're willing to pay 14 million. All right, well, enjoy. Wait, I just need to check if there's. So wait, Dubois has agreed. Oh, of course he's gonna join in January. All right, my bad. That's me just being dumb. Game against Man City at home. Oh, Arsenal. Hello. Wait, because we keep on having offers right now. I've accepted 12 million. I'm actually a dickhead. I'm actually a dickhead. Alright, see you on the pitch. We are at home yet again in the Champions League, this time to face Manchester City. First game, well, the first time we played them, we drew because City equalized in the 89th minute. And this time we are second now in the group with 7 points, when City's first with 8 points. A win would assure us of a place in the next round of the Champions League. So this is what we're going to go for. We need 3 points at the end of this fixture to make sure to be here. Obviously the lineup hasn't fully recovered from the game against Saint-Etienne. Some substitutions have been made also, if you remembered, because Moussa Dembélé had taken a red card in the previous game. So we've got Martin Terrier as our striker today, paired with Memphis Depay. But let's just go into the game and maybe a chance straight from kickoff. But Bertrand Traoré is literally inches wide from the goal of Ederson. Aguero. And that's... the referee's going to call a penalty on that. The referee's going to call a penalty on that. And I'm really not sure that this is a penalty. Maybe it is. I don't know. I didn't tackle. That I know. That is not a penalty at all. I've got the ball immediately. And City has a chance of taking the lead now. We're going to go left. Ah, he chipped us. Wow. Aguero puts Manchester City 1-0 up in this fixture on an inexistent penalty. Well, we have 79 minutes to turn things around and score two. Well, score twice. Alright, City nearly scored. I didn't like talk because I was way too focused. But yeah, Sané hit the crossbar, and then Sterling with this shot, forcing Anthony Lopez to push the ball in a corner. We're being overplayed by City, and it's 2-1. Sorry, 2-0. It is 2-0. I think that's Marco Parolo with a very lucky goal. Anthony Lopez couldn't clear the ball properly, and Parolo's just here to put the header. It's an absolute disaster of a start, and Mendy can't quite save the ball. Absolute disaster. We are 2-0 down, one penalty and one on goal in 20 minutes. Terrier for Depay. He's not offside. I should have done something better here. I'm not gonna have many chances like that. Aouar, can he save the ball? Yes, he can. Traoré for Depay. Is he onside? I think he was. 2-1. Oussem Aouar scored. And we are... no, sorry, Martin Terrier. I think it's his like second goal in 2 episodes now. Sorry, third goal in 2 episodes. And Martin Terrier puts us back into the game. On it, like, we should have scored maybe here with Depay. Big save by Ederson. And just mayhem happening in the box. The 3 goals that have been scored in this first 30 minutes have been absolutely weird. There's a penalty that doesn't exist, an own goal because the goalkeeper's not here anymore, and just that goal with Otamendi doing weird things to Ederson. Well, 2-1. It's Sterling for Sané! Well, it's 3-1. It is 3-1. Yeah, they're just better. I have nothing to do on this one. I couldn't defend. Just they played the ball very well, and I knew he was gonna like pass it to Sané. I tried to get Dubois before him, but it couldn't happen. 3-1 with and we're not even at halftime. It's a good game. And the referee is going to blow his whistle for halftime. We had one chance to try and make it 3-2. Just went wide. But it is an incredible first half. 3-1 down. That's not exactly incredible for us. But at least there's some action, which is quite rare in career mode. So like it's better than a boring 0-0 draw. Even if I'm losing. Sané, big tackle by Upamecano, and we might be on the counter attack. Yes, we are. Bertrand Traoré against Otamendi. Traoré, what defense by Otamendi, still not over yet. Dubois, the cross for Terrier, the brace for Martin Terrier. He wasn't meant to be a starter today, and he scored 2 goals to bring us back once again into the game. The cross from Léo Dubois and the header from Martin Terrier. 3-2, 40 minutes to go. Bertrand Traoré on the right side, cutting back on his left foot. Awar is at the edge of the box. Memphis on his left foot. That was I think that was a poor choice. I probably should have taken the shot with the Hussein, even if I could have like gone a corner or something. And we're going to make our 3 substitutions. Cornet coming on for Depay, Diop coming on for Touzard, and Raphael coming on for Dubois. Yeah, just like fresh players to try and run, strengthening the defense, the midfield, and the attack. So we're gonna have Cornet as our striker. We may have a chance immediately with Martin Terrier waiting for the run of Diop. Diop into the box, plays it for Cornet. Otamendi tackles, could have probably got something out of that. Traoré on his left foot, tries to connect with Terrier. That's a pen. Referee, that is a penalty. Cornet getting the ball out of a throw-in. We may be into something here. What bad pass from Maxwell Cornet. Diop, the volley! Pape Cheikh Diop, the hero! 89th minute! And Pape Cheikh Diop smashes the ball in the bottom corner. Lyon comes back 3-all. What a goal, and what a way to score on your, like, to open your goal count with Lyon. What a strike that is. And brilliant. Into stoppage time now. Can we get something out of this game? That would be more than a point. Probably not, but knowing how the game went, I am very happy with the point. I just need not to bottle it, but I think we should be good to get this point. Maybe one last chance though. Terrier. The cross. Dombele. Traoré can't get the ball, and the referee is gonna blow his whistle. I mean, he should. There we go. Blew his whistle. We may had a chance to get 3 points, but being 3-1 down was complicated. But we came back eventually, and despite a penalty and an own goal, we get 1 point from this game. Hoffenheim drew against Shakhtar. We just need to see what that means for the group table. But I'm pretty sure that means we are qualified already for the knocking rounds of the Champions League. Let me just verify that. We're not exactly safe, not yet. We still need to play. Well, if we don't lose against Shakhtar, we're good. Or if Hoffenheim doesn't win, Hoffenheim has to win to overtake us. So yeah, City is safe, but we're not yet. Right. Beginning of the month, usually FIFA likes to give you a good old injury. So Mike Maignan suffered a torn groin, 2 months of injury for our backup goalkeeper. This is not good. We have a squad report for him, 75 to 93. I'm quite pissed. Nantes is first of Ligue 1 right now. Mad. I need to check the calendar though, because we have 7 games to play in this month, knowing that I'm starting with the second team, so that would be first, second, first. That would mean I'd play the first team twice against Shakhtar and Monaco, then second and first. Okay, that's good. So I need to play the second team against Lille. They're not looking great. We need to replace Mike Maignan with Anthony Lopez, and we're gonna swap these two guys around. But yeah, apart from that, let's just go to the game and try to take the first place in Ligue 1. Welcome to Lille at the Stade Pierre-Mauroy. And this game is the Sanderson Park for the 15th match day of the Ligue 1 Conforama. A game that would have been back in the days a shock. A big fixture in Ligue 1, but Lille kind of struggled over the years. We're still third now of the table. Lille is 10th, but if we win, we'd overtake at least Nantes, and we'd be either first or second regarding Monaco's result. Our lineup, oh no, that's the player to watch. Martin Terrier, 4 goals in the last 3 matches. Obviously 2 goals against City, 2 goals against, I think, Nantes. So yeah, he's our player in form at the moment. We're going to check the lineups any second soon now, as the players are just shaking hands. It is obviously our second team, as I said on the intro. There we go, Lille's lineup with Altine de Wolf, Jérémy Pied, Adama Soumoro, Gabriel Loris Benito, Volodymyr Chepelev and Thiago Maia, Luis Araujo, Jonathan Bamba, Jordan Ikone and Leao. It's a 4-2-3-1. Their goalkeeper is, well, technically he was Mike Maignan, but we signed him and now he's injured. So yeah, he won't be able to play against his former team. Our lineup now, it's our usual second team with Anthony Lopez starting with Raphael, Jason Denayer, Kenny Tete, Fernando Marsal, Pape Diop as the deep centre mid, Sessegnon Cornet on the wings, Foden as the cam, Terrier and Griffiths as the main strikers. 4-1-2-1-2. Griffiths and Foden still haven't been very good for us, and I think it's time that they step up their game, and that match will be a good opportunity for them to show what they can do. There's an injury 4 minutes in, and Jérémy Pied is injured, the former right back from Southampton. So Lille is going to have to make a substitution already. And not the best of start for the Dogs. That's how they're called in France. I didn't make that up. Leao, there might be a chance because Lopez isn't fully back in his goal. Now there is. It's good. Leao against Lopez, and it's 1-0. It's 1-0, but I think he's injured. But yeah, it's a missed opportunity from Griffiths, and yeah, it's an injury for Raphael Leao. Second substitution already for Lille. Second injury in less than 30 minutes, but they're 1-0 up. Terrier, strike from Terrier. 5 goals in 3 games now. Wait, no, 5 in 4, sorry, for Martin Terrier, and I shouldn't have celebrated the goal as he's, well, he was in Lille last year, but what a game, what an episode he's having. Martin Terrier is on absolute fire, and we're back in the game once again thanks to him. The strike from Cheikh Diop, and what a save by De Wolf. Diop, who scored this against City, could have been bis repetita for the Spanish centre mid. Foden, Diop, Kenny Tete, and the referee is going to blow his whistle, even though we could have had a chance to score. 1-0 at half time. Struggled to come into the game, but we've been settled in Lille, Lille's half since they scored. 45 minutes to score another goal. I'm confident. Sessegnon immediately for Terrier, and it's another brace. There we go, I'm not celebrating, but it's another brace for Martin Terrier. 6 goals in 4 games now. Incredible, honestly incredible. No, wait, I'm pretty sure it's 6 in 3. He scored 2 against Nantes, 2 against City, 2 against, yeah, 6 in 3, not 6 in 4. What like an episode he's having. Pro attempt, Lopez. That's the second time in the game that I've done something like this, and it's the second time Lille is fucked up, because they could have scored on such an occasion here. Fonte. The cross, Denaya can push it away. What a mistake! Lopez, what have you done? What have you done? I had the ball and the goalkeeper just decided to take it. And Rui Fonte scores for Lille. That is absolutely devastating. They had so many chances to score because of my fault, and the one time where I can't do anything. Look at this. And Lopez just pushes the ball like that when I had the ball. 2-2, but that's a very disappointing goal. Oh, what a pass from Griffith for Cornet. The strike from Maxwell Cornet. And we are 3-2 up. Brilliant. I just said we were going to score. But what a pass from Griffith. I don't know if we're going to see it on the replay. Let's just see maybe if we can like get this. Yeah, look at this. Brilliant pass here through the defense to split centre back and right backs apart. And the strike in the top corner from Maxwell Cornet. Gets in. We're back in the lead. Marsal. Martin Terrier. Once again, man of the match, I think. At least he's my man of the match. Griffith pushing Sumaro. And I think the ref is going to blow his whistle. There it is. We struggled. It was difficult, but we got the win. And at the end of the day, that's what matters. 3-2. Brace from Martin Terrier and a goal by Maxwell Cornet. Lille hasn't been helped by their injuries. Man of the match is Maxwell Cornet. Okay. 8.9 for Griffith, 9.3 for Martin Terrier, and 6.9 for Phil Foden. Yeah. Not surprised about that at all. But if you enjoyed this episode, please make sure to leave a like down below. That would really help me out. Thank you for the continued support on this series. It's incredible, like seeing the number of views I'm getting on FIFA, especially now that everyone nearly has the game. And yeah, the fact that you're still interested in the series is absolutely brilliant, and I can't be thankful enough. I think I'm saying this every episode, but it's true. But yeah, we're nearing now the transfer window. I've got some few names on the list, but if you want me to sign anyone else, please tell me in the comments down below, and I will make sure to scout them and see if they're needed for the team. But yeah, follow me on my social medias, the links are in the description down below. Subscribe to the channel if you haven't already for daily content on FIFA and on Forza Horizon 4. I've been Blackwar, it's been an absolute pleasure talking to you today, guys, and goodbye.